Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street, Greg and James beat 'em up. That's right. It's the Twitch show where this guy, James, and this one, Greg, we play beat 'em ups. You get the idea by now. All right. So, speaking of playing beat 'em ups, we are getting very close to the end of the first leg of the first phase of our journey.
Yes.
The first phase is all the beat 'em ups through 1993, so that we can do a definitive ranking with a somewhat arbitrary cutoff. But we can...
The sort of classic period.
Yeah, but if later on we do 94, 95, we're like, well, these really should be grouped into that list, we can update the list and it gets even better.
Welcome, Guided by Voices.
Hello, Guided by Voices. As you can see, I'm not sure which one of us is real, actually. I was going to comment on the obvious differences between us. But, hey, British! Welcome! Raging Greg for the win.
But yeah, there's no differences here.
I don't grow my hair that shaggy anymore. My mustache is better positioned on my face, like it doesn't overlap my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sure. A couple more seconds in the design of that one, I think you could have fixed that.
Probably. And I'm also free to update that at any time I want. Between 2016 when I created it hastily and now. Oh wait, I must have updated it because I did not have a mustache in 2016.
Might have been aspirational in 2016.
No, I've always tried to keep my thing current. Except I guess with the hair. Now. But what do you know? So we're getting close to the end of the notables. Ooh, what you haven't Guided by Voices. I had an eggplant parmesan hero for supper, which Greg can confirm since he arrived just in time to watch me consume it in like 3 minutes. I'm sure it was.
You enjoyed it very much.
I'm sure it was a very troubling sight. Yeah. Ooh.
Wow, nice.
So as a vegetarian, I probably would pass on the ribs.
I'd eat your ribs.
I bet I'd still be satisfied just to have asparagus and baked sweet potato fries. That sounds great.
So we are back to the Sega Genesis collection,
and we're nearing the end of the leg of notable beat 'em ups. We've started by doing just mostly the famous ones or the famous adjacent ones. Like, I would not go so far as to call the Combat Tribes notable to the average person, but it is notable that there was a beat 'em up by Techno's Japan Corps that just nobody remembers or ever speaks of. So we're getting real close to the end.
And the reveal that we are the Combat Tribes was quite...
That was notable.
That was notable.
Sure. So it's time for us to close off the notables before we do every other one. And so we're dipping into the Streets of Rage series today. Only Streets of Rage and Streets of Rage 2 of the original trilogy fall within the 1993 purview.
Yes, Streets of Rage 3 came out in 94.
Yeah. So here we are with 1991 with Sega's console beat 'em up classic, Streets of Rage.
Are you getting sound?
Yes.
I am not getting any sound.
It's pretty low for me. Although, wait. I suppose that's something I can literally just control. Yes. Okay, well, hold on. We'll have to come back to here anyway, because we're going to have to restart.
Yeah,
we've missed
all this
crucial storyline detail.
There's a lot of story here.
Okay, hold on now. Go to the filters. The Greg filter. I mean, it says it's in your ears. Hold on.
I'm not hearing any of this. There's noises when you look around the room.
Yeah, there's
not getting
noises.
Not getting a dab of that.
Okay, well, okay, there are two different. There's headset and headphones, and another. There are three different versions of your.
I'm in now.
There it is.
I can hear now. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Your Bluetooth headphones have just attacked my PC with a basically with a DDoS attack, just overwhelming it with distributed queries, so it doesn't know where to send its audio. Okay, so there's no reset button in this thing, so you have to go all the way back to your shelf and put the game in again.
That's okay. So the Streets of Rage series was for the Genesis.
Yep.
And it was sort of, for a while, the Sega's beat 'em up. Like, this was the beat 'em up that Sega, like, promoted. The city was once a happy, peaceful place, until one day, a powerful secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had control of the government and even the police force. The city has become a center of violence and crime where no one is safe. Amid this turmoil, a group of determined young police officers has sworn to clean up the city. Among them are Adam Hunter, Axel Stone, and Blaze Fielding. They are willing to risk anything, even their lives, on the Streets of Rage.
It worked out great for them that they all have such cool names.
Yeah.
It was like Axel Hunter, Blaze Fielding, and Spencer Thompson.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's Adam Hunter, a 23-year-old man, ex-cop.
Like
he loves to do bonsai, apparently, and he's good at boxing. Blaze Fielding, 21-year-old woman, ex-cop. Jeez, they wash out quick. She loves the lambada. That's the forbidden dance.
Yeah.
And she does judo. And then I missed our third guy.
He was also an ex-cop. They're all ex-cops.
Yes, I know. They quit the force because of all the corruption.
Yeah.
Although they have a friend on the force, as we'll see. I recall that much.
Okay.
Obligatory for a Sega Genesis game to have a very simple options menu. With like a sound test. Like always laid out like this.
Okay, well,
is there something... Is there like... Is this like hard-coded into the Genesis? Such that like it's just easy for... Like obviously Sega is just an in-house thing. But even like Aero the Acrobat has this friggin' menu on the Genesis.
Okay. This is important because A is special attack. I don't want to be throwing my special attack out as the very
A
first
is
option.
the equivalent of Y.
Okay. And
Picture A, it's A to B, left to right. And
A, B, C. Okay,
yeah.
so B and C is where I'm at most of the time.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Like every Sega game.
Yeah, it's true, but it's important to know.
Every Genesis game. Yeah, like every Genesis game engages two of the buttons for like core functions. And then the other button is some kind of special. But it's not consistent whether it's CB with A being special or AB with C being special. Alright, so we're going in on normal mode.
Okay.
So like, one obvious standout right from the start is that the music is terrific. Who do you want to be, Greg?
I don't know. I can't choose Adam because you highlighted over him. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but...
So, let's see. It looks like the... Adam is power A, jump A, speed B. So he's the slower of them. Where Axel has the shortest jump. And then...
Blaze is the quick one with the lowest power. But since everything is ranked in only A's
and B's, yeah.
Like,
it's really that one of them is bad at something.
Yeah.
Adam's bad at speed.
They each have a weakness.
Yeah. Axel's is weak in jump and Blaze is weak in power. So I guess I'll be Axel.
Alright, I'll be Blaze. Okay. Look at her, she just winked at me. Doing the lambada.
Doing the lambada.
Dresses like an undercover vice cop, I guess is supposed to be the idea here.
I think this is just how they dress in their free time. But yeah.
Alright, so right off the bat, we have a satisfyingly slow, but not too slow movement.
Alright.
Feel like you're a
cinch.
Full-sized human to go with the realistic proportions of the graphics.
That's my jump.
Like these are some of the most realistic body proportion sprites
that we've seen so far, yeah. Apparently in Japan this game was originally called Bare Knuckle.
Huh. Neither Axel nor Blaze is bare knuckle right now.
No, they're both wearing gloves.
And so are all of the enemies. I assume because it makes fists more visible in the sprite drawings.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I haven't really done any experimenting with the moveset so far, but there's certainly regular combo. Oh, big German. There. They don't teach that to beginner judokas.
Hey, an apple.
Okay, grab with a basic combo.
Oh yeah, I've been grabbing.
Yeah.
This is a cinch.
I knew it would be there, but
nice. Gotta be a bottle.
Picked up a weapon. Let's see, does it break the first time? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Oh, I do have a judo throw. So obviously the context sensitivity for the throws is whether I grab them from the front or from the back.
Man, really hard to land a blow with that bottle.
Well, you know, they see you pick up a beer bottle, their first instinct is to protect themselves from being hit with the beer bottle. The best defense is good offense.
Okay, well, this is a pipe.
Obviously,
that's going to be a lot harder to dodge. There we go.
The Streets of Rage soundtracks really hit their stride with 2 and 3, but that's not because this is a poor soundtrack. In fact, let me turn this up for myself.
I'm also really enjoying... I mean, just the aesthetic is very good.
Oh shit, we're on a timer.
Are we on a timer? Oh,
we're on a timer.
Well, that's no good.
So let's step up the rate at which we commit violence. But yeah, it's simple, but it's satisfying. It's got good feel. Satisfyingly chunky stun lock, and you know, you feel like you're really you're hitting these dudes, you know? You messed that dude's kidneys up. You caught that guy in the liver. He needs to take a breath before he can continue fighting.
And also, I mean, we've discussed in the past, the sort of defaults. This is very much default setting. Nice. This is very much default.
Oh, well.
We can do it to each other.
Oh, the tension.
The tension.
Between these two. They both do a quick boob check on the other. The backgrounds are great.
Oh, shit.
Well, as tradition, you can't be a good 1980s, or well, I should say, like 1990X. Oh, just in time. Just in time for some phone booth meat.
That's very good.
But yeah, like, your gang is not complete if you have not hired all the local dominatrices.
Mm-hmm.
And they have their own gear. You don't even have to, like, supply them.
Oh, shit. I should try my
special.
special.
I did not damage you much with those 2 blows. Presumably, they're pulling them when they hit each other.
That's good. It's good that they know.
Didn't react fast enough.
Ooh.
Ooh. That was This is great boss music. Switch into your special. The special is absurd. See, it's our friend on the force. With the mortar cannon that inexplicably doesn't hurt us.
Well, he knows how to avoid cops.
Yeah, but like, okay, if we have a friend on the inside who has access to the corrupt police force's artillery weapons, shouldn't we be like just disposing of them all so that the corrupt police force no longer has artillery weapons? Instead of just, we're going to use some of these for for the good cause of vigilante warfare on the streets.
Well, they're not...
Fire them off. We're fighting some dudes in front of this restaurant. Just carpet bomb the area.
Carpet bomb it. They're smart bombs, James. They know not to hit good guys. Just evil dudes with boomerangs.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Oh, here we go. More cool jazz. Alright, in the grab, you can transition between front grip and back grip with a jump.
Oh, nice. I gotta try that. That's
boom!
beautiful.
Now that's a combo. Hey, check it out.
Oh, I hit C. Well, that's fine. I'll just copy bomb these guys.
But also, check it out. This is progressive. Wait, is that a young woman? Do we have 2 female enemies and one of them is not a dominatrix? It's not really groundbreaking. I suppose at the time it was. I was going to say because
oh, nice.
For all its faults, Shodai Neketsu Kuwa Kunio-kun definitely gave us a variety of non-sexualized female enemies.
Sorry, I'm just collecting some cash. Oh, and boom. A smoke bomb.
Boom. Smoke bombed and then Germaned.
Oh yeah, I do a good German too. There we go.
It got its fangs in you, huh? I still haven't checked it out. I have no reason to doubt that I would play a lot of it once I get into it. I actually just tore myself away from Slay the Spire in my free moments to, whoa, I was trying to let you have the apple.
Sorry, I wanted the bottle.
Yeah, you're like, that's my bottle.
I'll take the apple though. Oh, there's multiple apples. You get this one.
I'm the one cleaning up the streets with a bottle.
I'll take this knife. Oop, or not. Jesus, that guy went flying with that hit. Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah.
Like, it's very basic. Like, I can see that Sega just was like, you know, make a beat 'em up, but make it for the Genesis. You know, just do... Oh, it does shatter.
Oh, I just took 2 1-ups. I'm sorry.
That's
Although,
okay.
we're still pretty balanced. When I got the first one, I looked at the...
I think this might be
That's
a lady,
a good approach.
or it's a guy with just weird hair.
Since I got back into it shortly after you first told me you were playing it Guided by Voices, I racked up 2 wins with each of the characters. And then I was just suddenly got the yips with the silent. I kept dying before I got to the first boss. And then I thought, what if you just didn't keep doing this right now? Why not just come back to this game several months down the line? So I fired up Into the Breach instead of something new. Although there's plenty of new for me in Into the Breach, thanks to the awesome upgrade.
I like Blaze's
Nice.
movement, I think, the best so far. I do like that we grab each other.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, I have not seen my jump land, but also because my jump is terrible. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, oh man.
I'm not the
this
guy.
This guy really can't jump. That's hilarious.
He's got a good knee though when he does get up.
I mean, listen, just a big dude jumping knee strike. He doesn't have to get a ton of height to hurt you, as long as he's got good form. This evil juggler.
Is this the boss or just a guy?
This is just a guy.
Jesus.
But he's a serious guy.
Oh, now we can get him when he's not juggling. But we can get behind him? Nope. Yeah. Get in behind. That's the way.
There we go. Boom.
Okay.
I think they could have been a little quicker on the go loads.
Maybe a little. This bale got some fruit.
But yeah, aesthetically, this game is just terrific.
It is, yeah.
Like, there's absolutely nothing flashy or fancy about the backgrounds. They're just like a city, but they look really good.
They do. That's what I was.
And they're like stylish.
That's what I was saying. Is that the?
And the backgrounds look. Oh, this is a stabbing knife, not a throwing knife.
What I was saying was this is a very generic setting for a beat 'em up.
A city, but they committed
it's so
to it.
well done.
And like the stages, like the aesthetic of the city streets looks like the music.
Nice, well done.
You know what I mean? Like, this is unified aesthetic. Like, it's just cool streets. Cool streets of the cool, like the bad city. Like, this is the kind of city that later on, when the streets are cleaned up, hipsters will be like...
They really signal the bosses, too.
Whatever the city was, whatever the city's called, I can't even remember. It was better back when it was dangerous.
The thing is, I think the city is just called the city.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. That's my first life gone. Was that you? Oh, this is the streets of
calling it in.
Oh, you get a rocket launcher.
I never knew until just now that
it was different.
That they have they call in, the guy does a different thing depending on who calls him in. Ah, I've lost my first life.
That's okay. I can take this guy down. Oh, you got him with the suplex. Get him with the German. They were kind of a little Teen Wolfy.
They're like in a furry kind of way.
Yeah.
Like they're committed to the aesthetic, but it's not real. Like they.
Also, I'm pretty sure they were adult wolves as opposed to teen wolves. Oh, yeah, Jason Bateman did play on it.
Ooh, down to the beach, and this music sounds a little more beach. Oh, I did the thing, Greg.
Oh, you did my thing.
I Greg
There's your rocket loser.
Good parallax scrolling on the backgrounds.
I love how they're freaking out. They're like, holy shit, a rocket. They should be freaked out.
Wild. It's a little stiff, but like... I like it's pretty, yeah. Stavinsky, welcome! There's
Rage.
Definitely a little stiffness to the animation, but I think the actual frames are pretty good. Like the way they move their bodies.
And also, I know this is an issue mostly with emulators and less so with the actual games. But we have not experienced any weird slowing up or speeding down, which we have experienced a lot as we've played through various games in this series. This is definitely very smoothly done.
I'm not sure that this is an enhanced emulation or if just like actually the Streets of Rage was a pretty smooth game. This is what Ultima Underworld 2 looks like with a third-person mod.
Yes.
Once you can see the avatar in the scene, the whole thing really comes to life.
God, yeah, they really could be faster with those goes.
Now, in Ultima Underworld 2, if there was a beach world, you would arrive in like a cave, and there'd be a dude, and he'd be like, "It's a major bummer, man. I came to explore this beachside cave, and there was a cave in, and now we can't get back to the beach." Because Ultima Underworld 2 has to quickly explain to you every time you go to a new world why you're just going to be inside a single building. So it's like, oh, you happen to teleport into a prison tower. Oh, you teleported into a flying fortress above a desert. Oh, you're in an underground ice cavern.
Damn. There was my special gun.
Oh, they all get not even knocked down without damage, but like knocked back.
Yeah.
They all take a knee upon resurrection.
Nice, nice. I like that your throw takes out people.
Yep. Yeah. Like the enemies becoming projectiles.
Mm-hmm.
Always makes a game better. I'll say that while it's intensely repetitive, the title animation is pretty good. That was well timed.
Whoa, 3 ninjas. Oh well, you know.
So we're up to 5 enemies on screen at once of 2 different types.
Yeah?
We've come a long way.
I mean, the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, obviously, but like...
You know, Sega does what Nintendo don't. What Nintendo don't is...
Yeah.
Streets of Rage. Come on.
Well, like, certainly Final Fight, obviously, on the SNES, struggled to, in the first edition, to handle
this.
Yeah. I mean, neither of us need it. It's a waste, but...
Yeah. But we can't take it with us.
Project Zomboid. Greg, can you tell me what Project Zomboid is, or must Stimpinski?
Must Stimpinski. I don't know if I've heard of Project Zomboid.
What's Project Zomboid, Stimpinski?
But yeah, I really like... I think it's a good moveset with only 2 wheel buttons. We do have a jump.
Zombie survival. Well, I'm automatically interested in that because back before there were all tons of zombie survival games, I really wished that there was. Like, because I got really into the Living Dead movies, like in junior high.
I've got a back punch.
How do you do that?
The A and B same time.
Oh yeah, I got a kickback. All right, cool.
Oh, we're at a boss.
Neat.
Oh, we've got some Ultimate Warriors.
And these clowns hit hard.
Well, they're the Ultimate Warrior.
And yeah, they are the Ultimate Warrior. Like, they have no move except a running clothesline. And they hit hard.
It feels good to German them, though.
I bet that would have been true if the Ultimate Warrior had ever been willing to take a bump like that.
Whoa. Shit, these guys are
damn it.
my ass.
Ah, these guys are...
Oh, I'm done.
We've lost Greg. I don't know what the continue situation is, but these guys are definitely...
Continue, I've got 3.
Okay. That might be a shared pool. These guys are cheap.
Nice. They line you up.
Cool. Well,
shit. When he grabs you from behind, that's real bad.
Oh yeah. My one missing part of what I was saying that I hadn't said is that I really wanted a game like that, like a zombie type survival game, to exist way before they ever did. And then I tried some of the early ones, some of the earliest zombie adventure games I can remember, and wasn't feeling it, and then never really revisited, except for Death Road to Canada, which isn't really a survival game, but it's a really fun little game.
And it's got Canada in it.
Cool.
Huh. Alright, round 4.
Well, I'll have to think about looking into this. Round 4.
Do you know there's 6 or 7 rounds?
I have no idea. It could be 5. They're pretty substantial stages.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think I've ever finished this game.
Whoa, got a throw off of random.
Kind of like a In Excess feel, this one.
Oh, we've got black dominatrixes now.
Black clad dominatrixes.
Yeah. I would describe this guy as a green dude.
Yeah.
I'm not calling it the color of the skin here, Jay.
Yeah.
Although, actually, have we seen a black, like an African, city?
I don't think we've even seen a person with a different tan.
Well, I mean, our third player character is, I believe, black.
Right. Yes. And is this pink-haired palette swap?
Nope.
Huh.
I'll never know.
Yeah, that's wild. Was the other person complaining about how the Rockstar In Excess reality show they did to get their singer to replace Michael Hutchence was a really obviously rigged competition? Because I watched that whole show and it was super disappointing to realize very early on they had already chosen the winner and the whole thing was just a weird fake or just false pretense of a competition.
Is that true or just your substitute?
It's like, okay, so JD Fortune.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you know? It's just me who's still worked up. Oh, that was a throwing knife, and you can tell which kind. Whoa, okay. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Team move. That's very cool. But also, you know you have a... from the...
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it's a good song. Devil inside, the devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside.
Oh, that guy dropped an apple.
I went through a 2-month...
You take an apple. You need... Nope, never mind.
I watched the whole thing, which was infuriating because the guy who won, JD Fortune, for one thing, was one of the only ones who made it anywheres in the competition just doing a Michael Hutchence impression. And at the start, they had the guys in the band like, we are totally open to. We're not just looking for someone to do a Michael Hutchence impression. You can't replace Michael Hutchence. We're even open to having a woman. But then early on, they clearly just settled on oh yeah, it's gonna be this guy, this JD Fortune. He does a good Michael impression. And so 1 week, the competition of the week was, we have a track that we finished recording the music for that doesn't have lyrics or a singing melody yet. So you'll all be tasked with coming up with
look! It's us!
Yeah, that's the one-ups.
Well, those are the one-ups. The one-ups are just pictures of us?
The little dolls of us, yeah.
You need the apple.
It's it's a good kind of voodoo doll. You find it, it's like you have a whole extra soul now.
That is how souls work.
Yeah. That's how voodoo works, I think.
Okay. I think you could... How did you jump off of me?
It's simply... Nice. It just has to be front on. If I get you from the back, I switch to the front. And, so the competition was write your own lyrics and melody and like perform our song and show us what it's going to be. So they all entered, and then the next week, the competition was write your own original song.
Yeah.
And JD Fortune, like they start doing the part of the reality competition show where it's jumping around, showing what they're all trying to do, and all of them are working hard, writing coming up from scratch with a song and trying to think like should it be what is the right sound for In Excess in 2004 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
whatever the year was.
And then JD Fortune goes, I think what I'm gonna do is I wasn't satisfied with like how well I developed my idea last week, so I'm gonna do it even better this time. And then they just let him. They let him like skip out on the competition and just use an original In Excess song as his original song with lyrics that he had already written the previous week for a competition they all had to do like that. And then when they did it, Dave Navarro was the host, and when he finished performing, Dave Navarro was like, yeah, so like that wasn't really like the rules of the competition and like what we asked you to do, but rock and roll is about breaking the rules. And so they like let him do it. And then at that point it was like, okay, obviously it's because they've decided this guy is going to win. The whole rest of it is a weird pretext.
Shit. I countered his throw somehow. I landed on my feet.
Okay, the stabbing knives are the throwing knives, and I don't know what it is that makes Blaze switch her grip. But when she switches the grip, that's when you can tell whether she's stabbing or chucking.
I also countered a throw. This enemy throws you, and somehow he threw me, but I counted it into like I landed on my feet. Oh, we're at the boss. I like that the music drops out for the boss. I like that we get a slightly different theme here.
Oh, the boss music is awesome.
Okay.
Some real tedious boss design, I will say. Every boss is two guys. This is the second boss in a row whose only move is run at you and do an absurd amount of damage.
Well, this guy breathes fire, though. So at least that's something. Hey, you're out.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't like saying like, hey, you gotta go.
Oh man, I'm struggling here to get my name in. It does not want to register my button presses. Did you have this problem?
I did, yeah.
Huh.
And I'm dead now because you've taken so long to input your name.
I'm sorry, Greg. Okay, good. We each have our own pool of continues.
Okay, somehow we didn't kill one. I thought we had killed one.
I like how they got to take a big deep breath, which makes sense. They're trying to both sustain a fire blow and run. Oh, and you're right. We should obviously just be killing at least one of them by spamming.
There we go. And I did get one of them that way. Oh, nice. Now time for the bazooka. From our good old friend over at the...
It does a lot of damage.
It does, yeah. It automatically kills the normal dudes.
There's no run. Ha! But there is a stab a dude in his belly.
Well, good. Okay. Round 4 clear. So that's 1 continue for you and 2 continues for me.
Yep. So we're hanging in there.
We're hanging in.
This is a 5-scene game. It probably isn't. I just don't remember.
I want a boat.
Ooh.
Look at this.
This is good boat music.
Down. This is good boat music.
It's a good boat.
Classic boat music.
Well, it's classic, like vibing in the 80s on it's got that retro wave-ish feel. This part, it's not running well. The moving platform of the level does not mesh well with the sprite movements. And there's a lot of slowdown, too, on the animations.
Now we'll see that
slowdown. Not leveled up, but you got a 1-up.
Nice. I'll spend it 50,000. Well done. Damn, you got me with a knife slide? He's just kind of moving into me with the knife. Doesn't feel like those should count as strikes. But
just if you have a stiff enough grip on it and a sharp enough blade. Oh.
I dropped a lot of them. Oh shit.
You definitely had it in throwing posture. Oh, a grenade.
Save this one, there's a lot of them. Here we go. Damn, just dropped it off my feet.
And it kind of had a weak little explosion anyway. Woo! Legit martial artists. Oof, who kick hard. And can hit multiple kicks in your face. Yes! Got him with the kick behind me, which also seems to be a pretty powerful kick. Which is just the way I like a gimmick like that to work. This is another really strong execution of single button.
Yeah.
To manage a pretty fun, like a not that varied, but a pretty good moveset. I think it's gonna be a long time before we see another game that is like, you know, River City Ransom or especially Downtown Neketsu Special. Neketsu Down, whatever it's called. The period drama one.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh.
Go, go. Calling the police on the boat.
Oh, Greg's using a safe word.
They're freaking out. They freak out. They're like, oh shit, there's no avoiding this.
Yeah, shit. People in this city freak out when the cops are coming. And for a good reason. Since the cops dispense a lot of ordnance. What the hell is this? They both just like screamed and ducked from me. Oh wow. They're being manipulative. They're going, oh, I'm a helpless woman. You wouldn't hit a woman. And then they get right back up and start fighting you again. That's like very annoying actually in the gameplay, but as it would be to be facing
come on,
a cowardly heel like this. What's your from behind the back throw? Are we just all throwing up Germans?
We all throwing up Germans, yeah.
That's kind of disappointing.
Red.
Ha.
This takes a stiff punch. I'll give her that.
Yeah, this is a legit tough girl.
There we go. Are we moving on? No.
I like that.
Damn it.
It's not. It was the specific black-clad dominatrices, sorry, that that had the like AI code of behave like a coward, like a shitheel coward, beg off, and then hit him in the back.
It's honestly the normal guys who tend to get the most hits in on me. Don't know what it is, but just that. Oop, that's me gone.
Oh no, again? Damn. They're hitting hard. They're hitting harder.
Yeah, hitting harder.
And it seems like boat is probably not the last level.
No.
Because you would expect that island is the last level if there's a boat. Oh. We were so close. Oh, damn it. Okay.
That's okay. Wrestle is back.
We can work with this.
So this is good. He's just a normal guy now. Well, except that he's still... Come on!
Well...
Turn my back on him. There we go.
Hey, this guy doesn't have a bar. Space is the last level would be an awesome twist.
No, he's...
Got him. Hey, I keep wanting to say leveled up, but I got a life.
He wasn't the boss. He was just a dude.
No, because if this isn't the last round, it's leading up to the last round. So we're re-encountering bosses as just regular dudes as mid-bosses along the incredibly long deck of this yacht.
Yeah, this is more.
We're also quite clearly on the crime boss's yacht.
Yeah, Mr. X is, I believe, his name. Police car, which means.
Ho ho! Yeah, this is a good time for it.
This is a great time for it with these new. Oh, the Sydney Opera House. Nice.
That's great.
Do you know that building was like 900% over budget?
Wow. I am not nearly attentive enough to the extremely detailed double background. I think it's like the Elgin Marbles.
Yes.
This game posits a future where American museums have gone way overboard.
Oh, you need the.
Oh, do I ever?
Get it.
Aha!
Nice.
Boom. Blaze Fielding just scrabbling across and gobbling a ham off the deck of the ship. Moments ahead of the enemy. Oh, damn it. Just
another one of
more of these assholes. But these guys are bad. They don't do good Z-axis adjustments. But they do great grabbing you when they've just reset. Oh, that was good.
That was very good. Nice. No, not enough. These guys take slightly more than a regular enemy, but not as much as the boss.
Yeah. Got it.
There you go. Yeah, you know you got him because he goes. Fire hatchet, guys.
Oh, that was a really sloppy sprite, going together. It did not look like I was hitting a German on that guy at all.
I hit a German on that guy, though.
Yeah, so it's not an un-Germanable...
Oh, shit, boss. We are both at not good health here.
It's two of us. So what do you think? Clones? Imitators?
No, this is just a girl who happens to look a lot like Blaze.
Yeah, it's just psychological warfare. Every time a good cop quits the force, Mr. X...
She has a different moveset than you, though. You don't do these sort of twirls when you jump, do you?
Backflips like that?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Okay, I would put my name in as bad. Because I'm bad to the bone, baby.
We've done no damage to these bosses.
They are tough to hit, hard to kill.
Easy to hit when you do this. Boom. Okay. Got it. Okay, we actually had done. They have multiple bars.
I think it's more of a colors of the bars changing, and then when they are damageable, they start to deplete. As opposed to you have to actually deplete every color of the bars.
Oh, I got game over. That's just straight game over.
Oh, man. Well, geez. Pressure's on. This feels like it might be the last stage, but also like it might really quickly drain my remaining continue. Oof. Really hard. Like, look at that crazy amount of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, they have completely different movesets. It just looks like they have
the German.
They have the German? I didn't see the German.
And the judo throw.
Alright.
One of them is just like a... Oh, wait, I have another one for some reason. Is it every time you lose a life, you get one back?
I think you just collect points when you kill people to get more.
But I have 0 points. I've killed no one since my continue. Whoops. That was not the emulation breaking. That was me accidentally hitting the fast forward on the emulation, which I believe is right trigger.
Nice.
There. That's a good finish.
That's a great
counter into her finisher. Okay. All right.
I'm fine. All right. You're on your own now, though.
Jeez. Okay.
Into round 6. The final round? Maybe.
Maybe it'll be called Final Round.
Nope. Factory. Is this floor actually...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gold bricks. I think the cash maybe gives you more as you collect it.
More what?
More calling in the police.
I think you need to actually get the police officer. Yeah,
There's a police car.
Listen, we don't know for sure that this factory isn't in space.
That's true. This very much could... This is really Aliens vibes. Or Alien. Either of those two.
Yes. Ah, yes. The science fiction movie very famous for trying to have a rugged, like, realistic industrial setting. This factory looks kind of like that kind of space. Oof. Maybe it is indeed a factory that produces space.
Let a void dream.
There's a void generator.
That's what the hydrogen collider isn't it?
Hadron collider?
Hadron collider, yes.
I don't think literally that they're creating voids. That sounds like alarmism that overstates what the project might do to make it seem more dangerous.
Oh, it's a black one, so you gotta do throws on her.
Get up.
Yeah, a single hit sends her into this state, so you want to grapple her. There you go.
There, whoa. She makes the same. It's a girl who cried wolf situation. She makes the same scream when she's faking you out as when you're breaking her face.
Watch out with that guy. That guy just runs into you with his knife.
Yeah, he never learned a knife fight, and if you don't have any knife fighting technique, holding that knife firmly pointed out in front of you and then running at your foe is going to get the job done.
Yeah, you know what? It's not a... Ooh,
okay. The very first environmental obstacle in the game killed me the very first time it engaged.
And then it's not engaging. No, they're just done. It only engages...
It's a thwomp. Which is why the enemies were able to just merrily taunt me from the conveyor belt.
It knows not to hit them.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, that sucked. Thank God there's an apple here. Delicious. Alright.
Another.
Oh. Well, let's see if this guy gets to beat me up any.
Snot environment.
I think you meant smart.
Yes.
That's my...
that's your estimation?
That's my literary analysis of Stupinski's comment. Yeah,
oh, shit.
It's a smart factory. It's the Internet of Things. Our conveyor belt smashers only drop on your enemies.
What happened?
I think she broke her back. Flipping them. I think she couldn't get him up for the German and her back broke.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see if this kills them in one.
Okay,
no.
Hold on. Ah, damn it. Yep.
Holy
Can't
shit,
get him up for the
you
German. Oh, damn it,
you did it again!
I didn't mean to do it that last time. I was trying to just hit him. Like this.
Well, you didn't. You got him up for the German.
Okay, so if I grab them from behind, I gotta do the switch first.
You gotta switch to the front.
Ah, damn you. Son of a bitch.
These guys are tough. They're really tough.
Oh, but they don't actually have any, like, defense against you. Oh, you do get your thing back every time you die.
Oh, okay.
I have not been exploiting that enough.
Yeah. Exploit that more on the second run. Because we'll do a second run of this. Presuming James doesn't beat it right now.
You think so? You think we don't just go to Streets of Rage 2?
No, let's do a second run of this.
Streets of Rage?
We haven't seen any of Axel.
That's true. That's true.
Didn't let us change when we got continues. God damn this guy though, I hate him. I do like that he takes a real big breath in before.
Yeah, and he's totally vulnerable while he's doing that, but...
Okay, game over.
Game over.
Alright, do you want to be the new guy? Or do you want... I can be the new guy.
Well... Do you want to? I'm happy either way.
I don't have any preferences.
Okay.
Gah is me.
I'm JDR, my initials, and bad. So I did both very, very well and not that great.
Okay. So we can skip this.
Yeah.
We understand all this. We're getting in there. 2 players. And then you be Adam, I'll be Blaze.
Alright.
Oh, we did see Axel. Axel is the dude with the bandana.
Yes.
But Adam.
Axel is the Cody of Streets of Rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's controlled by a street gang for some reason. Oh, wow. Not a great showing. I forgot that I wasn't going to be fast anymore. So I got totally clowned on.
What are you not good at?
Speed.
Oh, yeah.
I can jump. It just takes me a while to... I lack the explosivity.
You should see if you do
That could be. This could be a... this is Terminator inspired. It's just a more prosaic Terminator. The factory very slow. They let the AI take over HR, and very slowly it hired a street gang to advance the interests of the factory throughout the city. Yeah, if that's the order of progression from ChatGPT to Skynet, I'm less concerned. I don't think we're going to need any time loops. I believe in humanity's ability to overcome that particular hostile AI. Yeah, there. That was, she didn't get all of it.
Nope. Didn't get all of that one. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. It's like somebody was saying to me in a conversation where they acknowledged ChatGPT cannot, properly use sources or find information. And then they're like, but they can just sort that out in the next version. Oh yeah, getting the thing to spew out words is the hard part. But now that we have that done, we just have to program it to recognize ontological truth.
Do you want this pole? Oh, you got me with the big elbow at the end.
Oh, that's a fierce... anyone who holds the pipe they're bringing at you in such a dork... this guy doesn't care about looking cool. He wants maximum, torque on that swing. That's your friend who everyone makes fun of him on his golf course for holding his golf clubs funny. And then he makes the green right from the tee. Shuts everybody up.
Have you played much golf?
Not much, but I play about one hole every 2 years since I turned 30. Not one hole, one round.
Okay, I was gonna say one hole.
One hole, yeah. I'm very slowly filling out my card. I'm barely over par, so things are going... No. Always pretty far over par. Oh, actually, the last time I golfed, it just turned out, I'd never golfed with these guys before. And so I was like, oh, man, I hope I don't look like a total clown because I don't golf much and I'm not great. And it turned out that actually I golfed far more than any other people, and I was amazing compared to them. And just, really, really... we were playing best ball, cooperative play. We used a lot of my balls, including, some holes that basically I just played them. And got par. Which is, previously I had one par in my life.
That's you. That's your stake.
I got a couple pars. I don't think that's a stake.
I know, it's
I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, boom. Ooh, yeah.
You got it. Oh, no, she got up from that one.
Oh, got a little bit of you.
Clipped me just a bit. Okay, here comes the first boss. First boss is just a clown with a boomerang, yeah? Yeah. Watch out for them boomerangs on the return. I like his bomber jacket.
It's just a mistranslation, but a Maverick name, or Mavericks. Are they the Mavericks? Are those the bad guys in Mega Man X? The Mavericks? Yeah.
Yes.
A Maverick that I really like is Boomer Kuwanger, who is just supposed to be Boomerang Cockroach.
But there's a kangaroo?
No, because there's some kind of pun about the Japanese word for cockroach, sort of fitting with the word boomerang.
Right.
Hey, that was timely. But that was lost on the person localizing it. So they're like, a Kuwanger. The hell's a Kuwanger? Alright, whatever. It's a Kuwanger.
It's a Kuwanger.
But the name does sound cool. Boomer Kuwanger.
Boomer Kuwanger.
Like, oh yeah. It has more of a ring to it than Boomerang Cockroach.
Yes. Translation, you know, it's an art form.
Very fair, Stupinski. Sleep well. And British, I assume that you are already long since gone to bed, but sleep well, my friend.
Sleep well as well, British. Happy clubbing.
Boom! Big German.
Look out!
Damn, it's a really pitiful squib explosive.
It is, yeah. I think it's supposed to be like a smoke bomb. I think it's supposed to disorient them for a second. Oh, I've got a knife. Is that cash blowing in the wind? Or just a...
It kind of looks like cash. It could also just be ashes, like there's a factory around here.
Yeah.
And, you know, they had very effective lobbying against air quality standards. Oops.
They didn't seem to have a lot to do with the air quality issues. It's me you love to stab.
Is there ammunition on the knives? Like you get X number of stabs and then it's a throwing knife? I'm trying to figure it out.
Gotta get that gem, man.
Oh hey, I got the bottle in the throwing position.
Nice.
Nope, it's just a smashing position. Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was trying to hit her, which also was risking hitting you.
You get this. I already got one.
I think there's another one almost immediately.
No, I got that one.
Oh, that's how you just got an extra life.
Yeah.
I looked up and I was like, the score threshold is like 63,000? I love the Adam gets a pop-up on the... He does a pop-up uppercut before the kick at the end of his combo.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, it's really, very simple.
It's good. It's well done.
But Adam feels... Even though he has basically the same moveset.
Oh, yeah.
And literally the same moveset in the sense that the differences in the moves are purely aesthetic. Oh, hey, British is still here.
Hey!
Greg's doing great.
I'm doing better this round, honestly. I've gotten used to the controls more.
Boom.
And I like...
Does the bionic elbow?
Mm-hmm. I think I like her more than Axel.
I think I like Adam more than Blaze. And usually I'm like, if there's like a speedy girl... That's the character that works for me in a fighting or beat 'em up game. Kathunk. Nice. Ah, not nice. Nice.
You only get toads.
For doubting you. For believing that you'd gone off to sleep without saying goodbye.
No, British would always say goodbye. Yep.
Yes. Nice! He thought he was keeping his eye on Adam. Didn't even realize he was walking into a Blaze German. Oh, come on. Apples! Meat!
Perfect.
Oh! That's fair. Oh, I never even noticed that there's a variant on the Torch Juggler who is juggling straight up hand axes. My mind immediately went to the Mario Toad variant.
Damn it. I mean, I've got a ton of... Why don't I use these? I know we're early levels, but it's not like you...
Well, and it makes... Like, you get it back when the level ends, and you get it back when you lose a life, I'm pretty sure. So it makes no sense to not at least fire it off. Like, I gotta keep an eye. Yeah. I'm gonna wind up losing a life.
Yeah, we're at the boss now.
Alright, bring them on.
It's these guys. It's the Teen Wolves, as they were called by Guided by Voices.
The Teen Wolverines, I would call them.
You know, it took several years.
Sit down, boys. This may come as a shock.
Nice, you can get throws on that. You know, it took several years to figure out whether Wolverine's claws were like part of his body or just bits of his glove.
Ah, damn it. I was so close to beating one of them. Instead, I lost my first life. They could be on stilts or something. They do have freakishly long legs. Frustratingly close to finishing the first boss to lose our first lives, but I'm finishing the second level boss, but we each only lost one life at the end of 2 stages, 2 rounds.
No, I got him with the police violence.
Boom, boom, boom.
Round 2 clear. We're moving much faster now. Time bonus. Level bonus.
Excellent.
We're doing it, James. And they're not really live. I would say, well, yeah, they're lives. But they're not continuous. There's somewhat logical progression here as well. We move into the beach, and then next we get on a boat.
Yeah.
Then we're in a factory.
It's just a strange way to go to the beach, especially when you have a friend who has a cop car. Like, why didn't he just drive us to the docks?
He can't be seen to be giving us drives.
I suppose.
You know, if he kills some gang members in indiscriminate fire, nobody can blame him for that.
Nah. My first laugh there was a Guided by Voices and the teeny yellers comment. And now... Oh! Alright. Good night if you do indeed fall asleep, British. Boom! Oh, man. I love Adam's bionic elbow. It looks brutal.
Please stop holding my head.
Yeah. Just forehead to forehead. We're in this together. We just affirm that to each other every now and then.
I need these apples.
Apple a day keeps the street gangs away.
It's great video game noises. Is the money just for points?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, there's no shops. Unless they introduce a shop right before round 7.
Yeah.
You either have 1 money or like up to 4. Based on how many of the cash pickups you got throughout the game. Yeah, I wish. I need to get back to eating an apple every day.
Was that a thing you were doing, James?
I mean, only in the sense that I used to. I don't feel like I'm eating as good of a diet in the middle of the day. I still have a pretty healthy breakfast every day.
Yeah.
And I have a proper supper every night. Although sometimes that supper is like an eggplant parm hero.
Oh, you need that more than me?
But there's one for you.
Oh, nice. I need that. No. Let me get it. Yes!
I guarded it for you and everything. Heroically.
Heroically. Valiantly.
Boom.
She really hits a high angle one, too.
Oh, yeah. She's using she has a lot of flexibility in her hips. It's such a simple combo, the grab them from the front, switch to the back, hit the German. But it's also super satisfying.
It is, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got more of a snap to his. But hers is just like super, almost a Northern Lights. Yeah, the soundtrack is good.
Burst of rain.
Little burst of rain. Like this is just really well polished more than anything else. Like
which
they
actually
totally set out to be like
for a lot of the notable Sega games of this time frame, polished isn't necessarily the thing that stands out about them. Like Golden Axe has a lot of ambition.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say it necessarily feels super polished.
Yeah, you definitely have a limited amount. Okay, we're at the boss here. You definitely have a limited amount of stabs before you throw it.
And
fuck these guys. Mid clothesline on you.
Oh, he hit you. You gonna call yours in?
I just did.
Ah.
Wait, what is yours? You have 3 of them. You have another one of them.
No, those are my. Oh, I have another one because I got knocked out while I was waiting for you to fire yours. So yeah, kind of bosses are kind of trivial in a way in a 2-player. It's pretty absurd, British.
I lost my life. Oh, and we're done. Oh, we won!
Yeah. Those are just celebratory fireworks for that last one. Just utterly irresponsible vigilantes. Making use of the equipment that it was utterly irresponsible to give to the super corrupt police department.
Mm-hmm.
We have a running theme of poor governance.
Shit. Well, getting in early. That wasn't even me hitting the button incorrectly. That was me getting my fingers into position, basically, and just grazing the button incorrectly.
No, the police are super corrupt. All of our characters are young cops who quit the force because they want to fight crime, not commit crime. So they're all ex-cops, even though they're all in their early 20s.
Really ahead of its time, honestly, and the idea of being the only good cop is a former cop.
Yeah, if they had done this in the arcade, instead of the winners don't do drugs message, it would just be all cops are bastards.
Yeah, it can.
Sega says. Sonic says.
Better get this cop out of here. Oh shit.
Maybe not in 1991, but by now, yes. It was in fact, yeah, they were ahead of the game. They knew about the militarization of the police.
It's actually kind of funny because...
I hope we get some bridge meat soon, or some dock meat, or... Oh, sweet! With my pop-up combo, I tossed him in the hole.
I don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
You're very close to death here, over here. I was reading not long ago about, oddly, the movie Predator 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I've seen it.
It talked about how there was... just money. It talked about how in the 90s there was this idea, though, which you can also see in other genre films of the time, like Demolition Man. Apple! There was this idea that, like, gangs were going to get so powerful that it was going to necessitate a sort of... Sorry, I'm getting text messages, which is unusual for me. Oh, nope, just forgetting that it's Tuesday. There was a real belief that gang warfare would become so intense that it would graduate into, like, full-on, like, military grade. Like, it would be literal urban combat in the street.
I don't know how much that was a belief so much as a thing that takes a natural theme of the fear of worsening gang violence. It makes it cool on screen.
Well, no, it was, like, this is what I was looking up. There were actual reports at the time being like, this is an inevitability. Like, this is why we need to, like, super arm our cops. And it's it's weird because I think nowadays you do see that sort of rhetoric where like, oh, you wouldn't believe the sort of like shit that's going down in these streets. Cops need, all this stuff because otherwise, how would they, Oh, do you want one of these?
Mine. Sweet.
But like now there's just I think more of a call of bullshit on that.
Yeah.
As opposed to people being like
bullshit. I call it bullshit on that, but not by any of the people who decide police budgets in North America.
But certainly by the people who make a genre film set in the near future.
Sure. Yes. Hey, there's a beer bottle under this pylon.
I mean, that's probably the most realistic thing. If I picked up a pylon and there was a beer bottle placed underneath of it, I would just be like,
smash this on Dominatrix's
face. Yeah, that's just a Tuesday night for Greg.
Yeah. Well, it's not a Tuesday night. But
it is a Tuesday night. It's what I'm doing on this Tuesday.
Guess, yeah. I was just going to say that. Like, I don't know what you get up to on Wednesdays.
That's true. It depends.
We've never talked about it.
Carrie Ann works every other Wednesday, so it depends.
Oh, mine.
That's your meat. I wish I knew how I counted it the first time. I must have hit a button at just the right moment or something.
I got to assume, like, there's not that much room for it to have been something else.
But do you think it was the jump button or the punch button?
My thought would be the attack button, but who knows? Ah, damn it.
Oh,
we're at the point where every enemy's attack damage has been pretty well cranked up.
Yeah. This isn't the boat. This is just the dock.
Yeah.
So we're not quite. We got to the factory before, so
we're doing way better though.
We're doing way better.
We're on.
We haven't gotten a single continue yet.
Yeah, and we both have 5 lives.
Yeah.
And knowing that we get our specials back when we lose a life makes the bosses much less of a problem.
Well, you're gonna need to use yours right away, quickly.
Yep. Just making sure they engaged. Not that they were visible, but not like part of the action yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I will probably be dead very quickly. And then if I was correct, let's find out. Yep, I get my special back. That seems overly generous, but right now I'm not going to complain.
Nope.
So I feel like it puts us in fine
Also,
position.
like, we did lose before, so maybe we're just discovering like a valid strategy here for winning.
Oh, well, this is definitely a valid strategy for winning. It's just a...
Oh, shit.
It doesn't seem like great design to me.
Okay, I will say just hounding these guys is...
Yeah.
You figured it out as well. Just get on them and stay on
They do not have an obvious up-close melee counter like most beat-em-up bosses do.
Well, those guys legit don't seem to have any moves except running at you while breathing fire.
Well...
And being impossible to throw. Hurting you by trying to throw them is actually clever. I do.
When all you have is a garbage bag full of lighter fluid that you swallowed earlier in the day.
Ah, for fuck's sakes. That was a Greg mistake.
Classic Greg.
That's classic Greg. Well, hopefully I'll get a police car later to save me from this. This is also a classic Sega thing, but that was in Golden Axe as well. Greg did this a lot during Golden Axe time.
It's the least interesting part of both Streets of Rage and Golden Axe that the special move is just the gameplay stops, you watch an animation, and then all the bad guys on screen take damage.
I have to keep a look on the background for the Sydney Opera House. I listened to a podcast not long ago all about the Sydney Opera House. It was terribly over budget.
Yeah.
Classic Greg. It was.
Yep.
Jesus, do you see this?
Nice. It's the delicate dance of combat.
It's the lambada.
Yep. All right, patience, child.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. We're going to the store after this.
Get it.
Oh.
Tiny smoke grenade.
That's very cool. Like, that's very cool. Are you seeing this, Greg? Someone made a Mario Maker gimmick world where it's 40 levels that are all clever variations on 1-1.
Nice.
That's such a good idea. Oh, man. That's like... take a 1 hour break from Mario Wonder for me. Like... whatever the, like, lookup code... I don't even remember what the codes are. Course code or world code or whatever. Drop that for me in the Discord, British, if you don't mind. I should have quickly used my thing before I got knocked out there. I got a little sloppy so far on this level, but that's okay.
Yeah, this is the first one that really throws a lot of enemies at you. Nice!
Nah.
Yeah, I think you got all of them with that, too. Nicely done. No, not the way ups. Okay. Are these the ones? These are the ones that start doing this technique.
They are, but they can't do it fast enough when Adam's mighty blows are rocking their faces.
Well, they won't be able to do it fast enough when these when these bullets from this rail gun come down.
Yeah, explosive rounds from a why do the cops need a rail gun? What possible legitimate policing use? That's all right. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yes, absolutely. 41 ones will definitely require at least a little bit more than an hour. But I mean, I probably can't tear myself away from Mario Wonder that long right now, because I'm progressing through that game so slowly because of my dedication to both my students and the streaming audience here at 58 Dream Street.
Mm-hmm.
It's delightful though.
I did finish I mentioned this briefly before we started.
Yeah, you finished Octopath Traveler.
I finished Octopath Traveler too. Great RPG. Loved the epilogue as well. Very, very lovely. Such beautiful sprite work in that game and backgrounds.
In theory, British, the reason I don't stream it is because I don't want to be limited. I want to do it at my own pace. In practice, I might actually be further in the game if I just thrown it on the stream schedule instead of if I've been like, all right, Ultima Underworld 2 on hiatus.
Nice roundhouse. Boom.
It probably won't be until next year at this point, but I'm probably going to do the Super Mario RPG remake.
Oh yeah, gotta do that.
I'm a very big fan of that game.
Oh, that means
and have been since literally it was announced in a single panel thing on GamePro magazine. I was like, it's going to be almost impossible for this game to disappoint me, and it didn't.
No. How could it? Well, lots of ways, actually.
Oh, yeah, it could have sucked, but
it could have sucked real bad.
It did not.
There were some real questionable RPGs in that period, actually. But yeah, it...
Oh, it's really good.
Ooh, that really hurts.
Yes. Fortunately, he's susceptible. Dude, just kill him. Wait, maybe I got him. No.
Got him.
Yep, got him. Okay, great. You were wise to save your thing. I hope it gives me some meat right away. Nope. Deck meat.
Deck meat. Classic deck meat. We still haven't used any continues, so I think we're doing astronomically better than we did before.
Oh yeah, significantly so. If the factory is the last level, we're in great condition.
I feel like there might be one more beyond the factory.
There totally could.
But it could be like a Double Dragon thing where the last level is literally just the boss. Yeah. Okay, use yours, man.
I just had to pick it up. Go to that. Bust the vent. Grab a credit with our friend so he'll save our lives. Call it in.
You got any little toys police cars? Otherwise I'm not going to drop a whole bazooka.
Gate me old Baldur's. I'm on track to start Baldur's Gate 1 in like late 2024, early 2025.
And then are you going to save Baldur's Gate 3 until you're done 1 and 2?
Probably not, because if I was really going to do that, I would be like also doing like Icewind Dale and shit on the way.
Mm-hmm. Larrikin, they're a great studio.
They are.
Ooh, there's some meat over here.
Ah.
I know. Well, get beat up a little bit, just to really savor the meat.
Yeah. The meat tastes better when your teeth are broken.
You gotta get it though.
Yeah.
You can't leave it behind. Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Bitch. Ah.
You have a police car.
Yeah.
There he is. Okay, I was like, is that not even gonna knock him down? Get him. Oh, you got him! You caught him before you could get his thing in. Nice.
Yeah, he was adjusting too much on the Z-axis. Oh, man. Oh, that was cool. My jump kick with the slowdown as it knocked all his torches away. I like how the torches just fly off these guys like rings off Sonic. That was sweet.
Sorry. It is fun to jump kick these guys, though.
It is.
God, just die! There we go.
There. You only had one punch left in him.
Alright, now we're at the boss. This is the first appearance of the Flame Spears, yeah?
No.
No,
we already beat the Flame Spears.
We already beat the Flame Spears. These are these girls.
Alright. Well, we each have one now. This was the cheesiest part of the whole game. Just chewing through the lives. But now that we know that we can cheese back.
Cheese back.
Alright, go ahead. Take my life.
Who cares? Who cares?
Oh man, there's a line in the Ghostface Killer concept album, 12 Reasons to Die, which is a narrative out, like, the concept is just, hey, I'm telling you a story with a series of connected songs. But the story is that he's a dude who starts working as a soldier in the, like a non-made man's dude with the mafia, because he's black. And then, like...
Yeah.
But then he gets sufficiently powerful that he's like, come on, make me part of the mafia. And they're like, no. And so then he breaks out, he starts his own crime family. And then the mafia murders him. Sure. And then he comes back from beyond the grave to destroy all the mobsters who killed him. And there's a line in the, like, revenge song where he says, take my life, I'll take everyone you love.
Jeez.
And it's a nonsensical thing, because actually in real life, in a conflict, when the other guy is taking your life, you cannot then take everyone he loves.
No.
But it's a badass thing to say if you are capable of returning from the grave to have your revenge.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind if I ever become capable of returning to the grave.
That's also literally the lesson, like, RZA as the narrator explains the moral of the story in the end, which is literally to never cross a man whose will is so powerful that he can come for his revenge from beyond the grave. And it's like, okay, sure. But if you knew that was going to happen in advance,
how could you possibly know
wouldn't need a cautionary tale. If you already knew that he had the strength to project his will for revenge from beyond the grave, you would just not kill him, and you wouldn't need the concept album to explain that to you.
I don't know, there's some mob guys out there who will listen to this album and be like, thank God I listened to this in full.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to the end.
Yeah, jeez. After about 6 songs there, I was thinking this is a song about how, everything always works out for the family. And we don't have to worry about any of the black guys we work with getting ideas. Now I listen to the whole thing, I understand the fact. We have to be really careful before we betray and murder our black associates in organized crime.
Oh, man.
Great album.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
All the beats were... They got, like, it's a dude who does film scores.
Oh, nice.
Did all the beats. And, yeah. Just, every guest rapper is a different character in the story. It's good.
You need this apple more than me.
I do.
So I think that was me.
Well, it shouldn't have hit me anyway. It was bullshit.
Game cheats. Been a while since we had one of those. Did you ever watch the television show Fargo?
Yes. I watched the first 3 seasons. If there's been more, I have not.
Did you watch the season with Chris Rock? Is that
no.
season 3? No, that's season 4. Okay, yeah. So there's a season with Chris Rock. It takes place in the 50s. And Chris Rock, it is a battle between a black-led gang and a...
Oh, damn it. I didn't realize this guy had me, so I got killed without using my thing.
It is a battle between a black-led gang led by Chris Rock and a Italian mafia led by Jason Schwartzman. And...
Oh, so is he related to his other character? No, wait. No, I'm thinking of the guy who is Jason Schwartzman-esque, Adam Goldberg.
Yeah, no. No, it's pretty good. It's like a lot of... I think it's one of the more underbaked of the seasons, but it has some really great... it has some really great commentary on that idea of it begin... Oh,
terrible.
Terrible timing. Stop
that looks just genuinely romantic. How he's like, hey, she went in for the hug. That looks sweet. There's some real affection between these characters. Boom! Oh, man. That guy's tough. Because I Germaned him onto the corner there. Oh, man. Love hurts.
I don't think I got that because I was already knocked down. Yep. He did. Nice.
That's a little known factory safety tip.
If you're already knocked down,
you gotta take a bump. If you get stuck to the conveyor belt and you're being rapidly taken towards the crusher, you really gotta bonk your head on something right before you go into that crusher. Okay. And if you're still flashing, you'll be okay.
Okay. The main conceit of that season, by the way, is that, and they set it up in the beginning, every character in the show is like, it's fucking Shakespearean what's going on here, which is that the gangs in town, and I believe possibly Kansas City, possibly North Dakota, but the gangs in town have a tradition where a certain gang is in charge of town, and then a new gang moves in. And always, so far up to this point, the new gang replaces the old gang.
Okay.
So it began with the Jewish gang, and then the Irish moved in, then the Italians moved in, and now the black people are moving in. And the solution they come to end gang violence that always just turns against them in the end is that they... really thought I'd pull back in time.
Oh no! Okay, we made it.
Is that they exchange eldest sons between the two leaders of the gangs.
Yeah, like the kings.
Yeah, exactly. They have hostages essentially.
Yeah.
And that's the current situation. So, oh damn, that killed me. That's my first continue.
Nice, not bad. That's like both great and goofy. Like, does not sound the least bit realistic. Gang behavior.
No.
But it's cool. Oh. Use your torches now, jerk.
Still them. You just have a pipe.
This guy's just got nothing to juggle. Look at this goof. Oh, he remembered he has torches.
He got a few. Damn. I gotta get to the other side. That worked. Might as well.
This will do the trick.
This will do the trick. I just want to advance the screen a little bit here. I hate when we're stuck.
I'm not loving the obstacles.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh no! Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's like if I get crushed because the stupid screen would, because of the slow go loading time, that greatly strengthens the weight that I give to that criticism. Because I do think that everything else is very well paced.
Okay, there was a little warning. There's like a flashing light.
Yep. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Beef? No, you need that more than me.
Well, okay, sure. I mean, I don't really because I haven't continued.
Oh,
yet.
you haven't continued. That's true. Oh, well, whatever.
That's okay.
You need that more than me.
Hell yes, I do. Boom. How are we here? Oh, yeah. I think we're going to do this. Oh, here it comes. Nope.
Nope.
It's like, oh, wait for the drop. But no.
I thought it was coming too. This looks like a perfect boss place. There's a banner back there. Yeah. Banister, rather.
But it was just the slightly laggy scenario queuing striking again.
This is a real low beat theme. Like it's smooth. There it is.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna be this time?
I don't know.
Oh!
It's kind of boring.
The Wolverines again.
Oh.
Use your thing.
Yeah.
Before you die. Never forget. You have a bazooka.
But it looks like they're back to... I don't know. Yellow is not the color that drains for them.
Damn. They're tough. They're tougher. We're seeing a lot more of their moveset here. Now for the railgun. Okay, they've gotten down to the... We've gotten one of them down here now.
Yeah, I got some... I would have loved to kill that guy with a knife. Ah, he got me. I mean, he didn't. Just his goon got me. But now...
Well, now they're dead.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
And it's all over with the crying.
It's this methodology that is going to get us through. For sure.
Nice. Okay. So that was 6.
Alright. 7 is like a... That's a sensible number to end on.
That's a good round number to end it on.
Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Elevator.
It's making like...
Interesting. It's clearly a freight elevator, but they put it outside and gave us a residential backdrop.
Well, they could be building this building.
This is a luxury apartment building where if you want to park your Ferrari on the roof, they will get you up there.
It's good music.
Way more of a melody driven than a lot of them.
Ooh.
Okay, hey, that's good. There's no throwing you off. Wait, no, you did just fall off. Oh, that's a nice touch.
Tells you how far up the elevator you are too. I did just fall off, but I don't know how.
Well, be careful.
Yeah, I will.
Now we know it can happen.
We know it's possible now.
I like that the enemies in this aren't going to take any silly, unnecessary risks. Actually, that guy just jumped down. But the ordinary guys who have no pretense of being ninjas, like, no, I'll just get the elevator to stop at our floor and we'll get off and fight them. Or we'll get on and fight them. Then these assholes in their geese.
Just jumping down.
We'll station on one floor up from the point of attack.
They'll never expect it. Mostly because it's real dumb. I like the elevator. I like the noise the elevator makes.
Yeah.
It's a real sci-fi elevator.
Oh, I like the little taunt Adam does if I don't move. Just a little juke him with his fists.
Nicely done. Don't fall off the edge. It's real tempting, I know.
It is. Lord knows. Boom. Not as tempting as just throwing a knife right into that guy's larynx.
Oh, we got you with 2 quick jabs, though.
I think the guy I stabbed in the throat is dead.
No, yeah. A different guy got you.
His brother got revenge with 2 quick jabs to the shoulder chest area before I beat his brains into paste.
Yeah, I do like your little, like, keeping it loose.
Oh, yeah. Popped up 3 of them at once for the big roundhouse. Woman, get up. Boom! There you go. Get up and take your German.
Shit. Got it with the German. Okay, cool. Elevator move? Maybe? Yes. How tall is this building, do you think? I like the background's changing.
Oh,
again, just
that's
polished.
Cool.
Do you see
that's
this?
Cool.
Look,
I think we're getting close to the top.
We're getting close to the top now.
But we are in one. It's one of the tallest buildings, but you'd expect it to be.
Yeah, I hope it's the tallest building. The only building that I ever really jump off of in Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Shit.
We got a Spider-Man game ahead of us at some point, I believe.
Oh, there's plenty of classic Spider-Man beat-em-ups.
Plenty? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. There's plenty of classic Spider-Man games.
There's several that I remember.
Spider-Man games.
There's several that I remember from the handheld. Oh, we're going.
Oh, hey. Okay, this is our stop.
Okay.
Oh, there's at least a round 8.
That was round 7.
But
okay.
It feels like we might have entered Mr. X's penthouse.
But that one also didn't have a boss. So I think this is the
that
build up to the boss.
For, all right, here we are. Here we go. And if that's true, hey, it didn't replenish our specials.
This is like the same level. Oh, and
it replenished our health.
And we're going in the opposite direction.
That's cool. Oh, good. Something really stupid. An annoying obstacle that I also can't visually distinguish, although it didn't do much damage.
No, it did barely any. It did about as much damage as being, like, struck by a low table slid along a competent floor wood.
Yeah.
Interesting. I do like that they, in the last level, they're like, you're walking in the different direction. It doesn't...
Do you think it's just literally they finished designing the elevator level and they're like, oh shit. Continuity-wise, it makes no sense for them to go from left to right now.
Maybe?
We just had them enter from... What do? Do we mirror the... Oh! Okay. No, they are just jumping at us. Some of them are clearly being pushed. But some of them seem like they just pop up on their own. This is a cool song.
It's pretty good. All the music has been pretty good. I know the later Streets of Rage even get further into it.
Oh, yeah. Like the latter day Streets of Rage, like you could just throw on at a European club, and nobody would look at you funny.
No. Although, as I understand it, European clubs sometimes just put on crazy shit.
Oh yeah, I even as I was saying that, I was like,
you'd have to do something.
This is probably not accounting
weird
for the weirdness.
Yeah, to put something on a European club, and they would. Did you know actually? Oh, Boomerang guys!
Hey, Boomer guys! Boomer Coangers! That's right, to me you're a cockroach. Damn, I thought I had the opportunity, but his Boomerang came back! These guys suck, though.
Yeah, we're doing much better against them. Honestly, I think even than we did against them when they were bosses. Look at that! Holy shit!
Boom, boom. And onwards.
What are you...
He's just like, come on. What do you got? We're better at fighting than you.
Yeah!
What do you think we got? Have you been watching us come down this hallway inexorably? Oof. Oh, hey, that was convenient. Just in time. So I can savor this meat.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. Ooh. Window.
Oh yeah. Nice. We can see the world outside our windows. Okay.
Ooh. Nice kind of percussion breakdown.
Do you know the German club scene? Are you aware that the German club scene is like famous for being like the picture in your head you have of a European dance club is probably a German club?
Yes.
You know, apparently that's born out of, oh, I like these guys with the black color swap.
And the flame shirts.
Yeah. I don't know if we have our cop friend on this level.
That would make sense, actually. We're inside. Oh, that hasn't stopped him before?
No, but like... I don't have my cop friend.
Okay. Cool. I think that's a good gameplay choice.
That's good.
Especially given how exploitable it turned out to be.
Whoa! Did you see him teleporting all over the place?
Yes, I did.
Apparently, sorry, I was telling a story here. Apparently, in the era of the Berlin Wall, a huge thing to get people. So I don't know if you know. Well, you might actually, because you're James.
What?
So the location of Berlin, where it was split down the middle, as was the country.
Oh, this is infuriating. I was doing so much better. Oh, and he only had one hit left. All I needed was the distraction. Please, feed me some meat.
Nope, pepper bomb. Meat. Need that meat. Anyway, the location of Berlin was such that it was entirely surrounded by East Germany.
Yeah.
And so to get people into the country, to get people who they wanted to, represent the West, was incredibly hard because nobody wanted to be isolated in a country surrounded by...
Wait, hold on. I thought it was the opposite.
No, it was... So, because one of the big things they did is they boosted the music scene. Like, they paid a lot of money to get artists and stuff to come...
British, is this correct?
...to West Berlin.
Is Greg right about this?
This is what I remember from the podcast, because I remember when the Berlin Wall fell, it was a huge deal because teenagers from East Berlin had been listening to the clubs on the radio for years up to that point. And so when the Berlin Wall fell, it was a huge thing that they all, went to the club.
Yeah, but I do not think it's the case that Berlin is in East Germany.
Well, either way, all I know is that West Berlin...
I think part of the whole, oh man, East Berlin is that it was just a small chunk of USSR Germany in the middle of otherwise free Western Germany. There's my first continue. So
that was your first? Nice.
Yeah, so I'm definitely putting my initials down.
Yeah, 2. Damn it. That's my this is my last continue.
Oh, forget it. I'm JDX.
Boss,
right.
boss. Nope. How would that act?
Fuck. Cruel mockery. Boom, 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 ba-da-ba-da-boom. Boom, ba-da-ba-da-boom.
It's okay. Let me hug you. Let me hug you.
Yeah. Just, please, just rub my back a minute. I torqued too hard on that last over-the-shoulder throw.
Nice.
Wait, what's my behind the back move? Ah, it's a low jumping spin kick. Gulp.
Shit. I like this is the best color scheme on these guys though.
Yep. It looks like they're wearing rain slickers. Not with the slicker, but like they've taken their jacket off.
Damn it!
Yeah, this... I'm going to be infuriated if this is where the game finally gets the better of us. Oh, damn it. Even Big Adam can't hit his German from the back on this guy.
Damn, I might be game over in a minute. Oh, you got one. Nice. Nope, you didn't. Shit.
No, damn it. Okay, one down. There's another continue like that. Jeez. He just wants to eat all your lives at the end. I already bought your game. Why do you have to do this to me?
Nice, you got him.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, he got locked there. I wasn't getting any knockdown shots on him. Ooh,
chicken.
This is the best dominatrix outfit.
Yeah, we are seeing the best palette.
Yeah, they saved all the best palettes.
Oh, they've changed the song. Nice.
How did that hit me? Bullshit. This one asshole just flipping back and forth. Not even engaged in the fight.
Get him.
Man, these guys are hardy. There you go, you got one of them. Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
There's no mistaking this for the end of a long hallway. I mean, there's no mistaking it for anything but the end of a long hallway.
Yeah, it'd be weird if the hallway
It's not a mistake to identify this as the end of a long hallway.
Got him. Nice. Come on.
Come on, I just want to bring Greg with me to the promised land.
Huh. Oh, shit. No, not these guys. Oh, shit. We might be screwed here. We may not see the inside of this room.
That would be so frustrating.
That's me gone.
Oh,
so frustrating.
That's great. Just finished off by a really... just the most frustrating enemy in the game. I'm disgusted.
Nice.
But... especially because there's two of them. And they're the ones who get the throw on me when they land.
You got
so
one
my
more
last continue.
Sometimes one of them will stay off screen just long enough where you're like, did I kill them?
Yeah.
Like they make a scream when they die, but these ones also scream every time they jump.
You gotta move when they jump at you because they are lined up. Oh, I just want to know. I accept now I'm probably not going to beat Mr. X. Probably has a gun.
Yeah. Just a single shot to your head when you walk in.
Tried
to back kick him?
Because I figured there's probably a lot of damage on that.
There's a lot of damage on that. I think we proved that against the boss. Damn. Getting judo thrown by them. I hurt so much. Nice. Well done.
That's my jump kick sound, not them being killed.
No, I know, but...
okay. Just congratulating you for landing a hit. Yeah.
That's it. Damn!
Well, alright. 5 points off of Streets of Rage's overall score for a really, really frustrating final moment before what I assume is the boss. Well, hey, you know what, though? That's a good game. Very elemental beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Just fighting to take back the streets. Not trying to do anything wacky with the streets.
Nope.
Just
in fact, playing it straight than even some of the originals did. Like, Double Dragon sets it up as like it's the post-apocalypse.
Post-apocalypse.
This is just like, yeah, a criminal took over the city. Deal with it.
This city. Just once a happy, peaceful place. Okay, well, cool. All right. Well, I guess next week would be Streets of Rage 2. At which point, we got to go back to the arcades for the two final notables, The Simpsons and X-Men.
Yes.
I played a very tiny bit of The Simpsons beat 'em up in my life.
I played some Simpsons at HowCon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I played it a wee little bit before I was even allowed to watch The Simpsons as a kid.
Yeah. That was a big thing I remember with The Simpsons. So many people were like barred from watching it as kids. And I personally never got that because my family didn't care. They let me watch anything on TV, basically.
We had The Simpsons sing the blues, but I wasn't allowed to watch the show.
Male, age 22, history, XCOM, video games, and martial arts.
All right. Yeah, that's why he styled himself after Cody from Final Fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool game. Like, almost like no spark of inspiration whatsoever, and it doesn't matter.
No, because
it has the spark of craft.
Yes. You can,
and it's just good. Like the fighting is nothing remarkable, but it's totally competent, and it stays competent the whole time, except that one enemy that is super frustrating, even when you can cheese them with the rockets. And also, it's
very smart too, though, to take the rockets away from you in the final level because you're inside the boss's like lair, so you can't get your guy
at the top of a
very tall elevator.
But like decent variety of enemies. The enemies aren't super different, but they're different enough, especially the more gimmicky ones like the juggling guy. Simple move set, but like there's enough moves and they all have their own purpose. And fantastic soundtrack, nice graphics. Great job. Good game. It's a really good game.
Great game.
Really good game. I'm looking forward to Streets of Rage 2. I'm not sure that it'll bring. I'm not sure what it brings to the table gameplay wise. It brings the inspiration for your sprite on our starting soon screen on this show.
Yeah.
Blades. The rollerblading tough young kid.
I'll play him.
Yeah. And
I've got a lore about rollerblading on this channel.
Yeah. But I don't remember otherwise what and the music will be even better. Yeah. So that's something to get excited for.
This series is famous for its music, even in its modern reboots, which is kind of rare, actually. Modern reboots tend not to...
We'll check that out someday.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can do a little detour in between finishing the notables and starting the cleanup. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear.
We've got lots.
But someday. Oh, there's so much beating them up ahead of us.
Oh, yes. So much.
So much. And we're excited to have you all along for the ride with us.
Yeah.
So if you come back here on Friday night Frosthaven, we are at the culmination of the Unfettered quest line, and a YouTube commenter has tipped us off. They said the end of this quest line was the most fun they and their friends ever had playing Gloomhaven. So that's intriguing to me.
Yeah.
Because also, like, I've looked at the scenario that we're doing. It looks good, but like...
It's an escort, yeah.
It's just an escort. It seems like an escort where the special rules give us control of all the orphans' movements.
Oh, that's nice.
So, like...
That helps a lot.
It's a really, like... It's a well-polished escort with the rules refined in a nice way. It doesn't strike me as in any way obvious that this would be more fun than any scenario. What could happen in the conclusion text that would be that... I'm intrigued. Of course, we're probably not going to end the scenario on Friday. But
we'll see. Rich might surprise us that he's
NPC
or something.
The uprising of the automatons.
Yeah.
On Saturday, I'll be going back to a magical land that I assume is called Sonar. Although part of the gimmick of this game is that everybody speaks in glyphs. And
could be the name of the people.
The Sonarians?
The Sonar.
Or they're the Sonar.
The
city is called Sana.
Yeah.
There could be
There's
Who knows what the mystery is. Maybe it'll turn out that nobody in this town even actually... They all wear hoods, so what if none of them have mouths? Nobody can chant in Sonar. What if the whole game is to restore everybody's mouths? I don't know.
I have no mouth, yet I must chant.
Because it's one of those traditional modern indie adventure games that you wake up with no context and then just get to work on your quest.
Mm-hmm.
And like... the game revealing to you what might have been your quest is a whole part of the, like your Limbo, your Inside, your any number of games. It's really cool so far. I have a feeling it's going to be a 3 or 4 session game for me, and I'm on session 2. So far I've met the devotees and the regular people and the warriors.
Okay.
And the strong hint is that next I will be meeting the scientists, who look like they wear really high collared, open collar jackets and really big top hats, so that we also can't be sure whether or not they have mouths.
Yeah.
So who's chanting in the chants of Sonara?
I love that high collar jacket look, like the dad from Invader Zim.
Yes, I trust.
No Invader Zim. Oh.
I know what it is, but I'm not familiar. And then Sunday, back in that Labyrinth of Worlds, baby. Ultima Underworld 2, Labyrinth of Worlds. It's the less popular Ultima Underworld game, as well reflected in the Twitch and YouTube viewership. But that's not stopping me from having a good time. So we'll carry on having a good time. See if we can help those ghosts in the lost village of Anodunos. And then, before you know it, it's Tuesday night. We're playing Streets of Rage 2. We're hearing even sweeter electronic
jams.
Background music in this. We have at least one character who is a kid on rollerblades, and
it's gonna be me.
Otherwise, I don't know. Who knows? But that's where we are. That's where we're going. Onwards and upwards. Ad Astra. Take us home, Greg.
So thank you for joining us, and thank you for sticking around to the end. If you did, please follow us down below. Subscribe. James is offering 30 days of conditional love, conditional on your subscription. Doesn't matter how you do it. You can pay us money, or if you've connected your account to your Amazon account, you get a free subscription every month.
And if you just found out that that's the case for the first time now,
why not give it to James?
Us the first one?
Come on! We told you about it.
It's the hard sell.
Least you could do. And remember, until next time, violence is never the answer, except in video games. Bye-bye!
Until next time.